Hi, I'm Doug Roberts. I'm the Director of Instruction at Promontory. We're here today at the GAP, which stands for the Golf Academy at Promontory. So come on inside, let's take a tour. So inside the building we have 3 teaching bays. We also have a club repair area where they do re-gripping and reshafting, and they can check the lie and loft of your clubs. And that's really important, especially for your wedges, to know what the gaps are between the wedges. They can check the loft to make sure that they're not too close to each other on the loft. The kitchen area's been real popular with the drinks and the snacks, but definitely the star of the GAP is the tailor-made bay. So inside the tailor-made bay, we have all the 2025 equipment and the reshafting to be able to just do custom fitting, which is awesome. We have the TrackMan to get real exact measurements on what's going on. And obviously when somebody's not being custom fit, it's a great lesson day as well for our staff. And then this middle bay right now, we use it as a bit of a warm-up bay. Eventually we will also have the high-speed cameras and the TrackMan as well. But obviously the view, it's just amazing to hit here with that in the background. Is this teaching bay over here. Same situation, you have high-speed cameras and the TrackMan, and very, private. So I find that's real comfortable for private lessons, and you don't worry about other people watching you hit, and it's really a great place to just improve your swing and your understanding of what you're doing with your golf swing. So I started playing golf when I was 8 years old, so I was very fortunate. I grew up in a small town in southern Utah called Richfield. They had a 9-hole golf course. My dad was the golf course manager. So I had myself and a couple of friends, and we started playing golf all about the same time, about 8 years old. And so it was fun. Really, my only teacher was my dad, but it was more of kind of a self-taught, so I was a bit of a field player. And it was fun for me because it was an individual sport. I think still that's the draw for adults sometimes. It's an individual sport that you can also play, socially with other people, but ultimately it's just you, yourself, and how you can do with your golf swing and move the ball. So I've always enjoyed that part of it. I'm in my 6th season here at Promontory. I started in 2020. So the involvement into my coaching career, after junior golf, where I played all my junior golf in Utah, I was fortunate to get a scholarship to play golf at the University of Utah, and really enjoyed that and got to play across the country. That led into a pursuit of some professional golf. I went back to the East Coast, to the Carolinas and Florida to try and pursue some playing careers. And in that pursuit, I actually found myself around some golf schools and found it very interesting. And that evolved into my teaching career. And I really give most of the credit for when I was in Scottsdale in 1994, the place called Desert Mountain Club. They had the golf schools called the Nicholas Flick Golf Schools. It was a great group of instructors, and obviously with the influence of Jack Nicklaus, influence in the teaching philosophy. It just made it fun, it made sense to me, and a kid coming from only my dad teaching me and pretty much self-taught, it was very eye-opening to just really understand how to get people to enjoy golf more and play better golf. So my teaching philosophy is heavily based in that, along with some other things that I've also encountered on my own. There's some common things in golf. You want to make good contact, and you want to be able to control the direction and the distance of the golf ball. But how that happens is so individually different from person to person. The personality, the emotions, their reason to play, kind of their learning styles are so different. And that's what makes coaching so fun, is I have to personalize every lesson to the player in front of me. And that's also the fun part of it, is when you find the right mix that matches that person, then golf gets a lot easier and a lot more enjoyable.